Hello V Squad, welcome back to another episode of VGIRL TV. Hello V Squad, welcome back to another episode of VGIRL TV. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to my canal de YouTube. If you are following me on Instagram, which is my name on Instagram is _Vmonroe, you would know that I am in Brooklyn. Okay, I actually came to Brooklyn to celebrate one of my good friends' birthday. Happy birthday, Diane. And I also came to take care of some business and just to handle a few other things, as well as my maternity shoot. If you follow me on Instagram, you already seen that I had posted some behind the scenes, but for those of you who are not on Instagram, I will place a little clip of the behind the scenes of my maternity shoot here. Sitting down still?
Yeah, just a few more. We're going
who follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I'm in New York right now. I had an eventful weekend. I actually just came back from doing my photo shoot, my maternity photo shoot, which I actually cannot wait to see the pictures. Shout out to Edwin Photography. Now I am chilling. I'm back. Don't worry about this. This is greed. Your girl was hungry and spilled food. Anyway, so I'm back home, chilling, relaxing. Yeah, that's about it, guys. That's about it. Nothing else going on. I need to take off my makeup, but I'm too tired. I mean, I'm gonna take it off. I'm definitely gonna take it off. I'm definitely not gonna go to sleep with makeup on my face. Okay, guys, so basically what I really want to talk about is, if you hear the background, you know I'm in Brooklyn, the noise. Basically, I noticed that there is this trend of women that are actually seeking midwives instead of regular OBGYNs, and they are wanting to have more of like home birth deliveries, and I'm noticing that a lot here in the States, and I kind of see why they want to experience that, or why they choose to go that route. I had a doctor's appointment because, for those of you who know, I am doing my prenatal care in Panama, but I wanted to have like options just in case I decided to actually come back and have the baby here. But after what happened, my decision has been like made, like completely. So I went to see this doctor, this OBGYN that was referred to me through my primary care physician. Actually, she wasn't referred to me by my primary care physician. My primary care referred me to someone else, and she wasn't accepting new patients. Take this out because I feel like I'm screaming. She wasn't accepting new patients, so they actually referred me to this other doctor. Okay, this doctor is a doctor at NYU. I'm not gonna say any names, but you would think that, okay, this is NYU, you're getting top quality service, the doctor is gonna be like A1, whatever. I had seen her once prior before, and she was like really nice to me at the time, right? I don't know if it changed because I told her that I am, you know, part-time in the States, and that I would be returning at a certain time or whatever to continue my prenatal care, whatever. I don't know if that's the reason why her attitude had changed, but so I made an appointment just kind of to, like, if I'm breathing heavy, is because the belly is like, is getting so big, like I could barely breathe. But anyway, I'm not sure what was up with her attitude, but So I made an appointment to see her and also to have some paperwork filled out for me. And so the first thing she does is she comes in and she's like, yeah, what brings you here? And I'm like, did we not have a conversation prior to me leaving about, I don't know. Okay, I have no idea. I was just kind of confused as to like what do you mean? What am I doing here? So anyway, I explained to her that I had came back from Panama the day before and I wanted to follow up with her. And I provided all my labs, because when I made the appointment, they asked me if I had all my paperwork from Panama, and I told them yes. And they told me to make sure that I had provided all the information, etc., etc. And I'm like, okay, cool. So she's like, okay, yeah, dumb face. And I'm just like, okay. So then she goes, oh, did you take your screening? Like, there's a specific screening that you had to take to check to see if the baby had any genetic abnormalities. And I told her yes, and she said, okay, what was the result? And I'm like, oh, they were all negative. Oh, well, I need to see it. And I'm like, in my mind, I was like, yo, why does this woman have such an attitude? Like, is she having like a bad day or something? So at first I thought it was me, and I was just like, okay, maybe it's me, maybe it's the hormones, okay? Maybe I'm reading into this a little bit too much, right? And then she goes, so I'm looking for the paperwork or whatever, and I'm giving it to her. She's like, are you taking baby aspirin? I'm like, no. She's like, well, I'm going to prescribe you baby aspirin because you're black and you're over the age of 30 and you're at risk. You fit all the, what did she say? You fit all the risks for preeclampsia. I was just like, okay. I wanted to ask her if she was okay so bad, like, because I mean, maybe she was having a bad day. I don't freaking know. But I was just like, what is wrong with this woman? Like, what is her attitude about? And I proceed, right? So my doctor gave me a card. So my doctor in Panama, she gave me this card with all my medical information. So if I ever go to another doctor, they would just have to read all the information. So I'm like, oh, my doctor provide. Oh, I don't want to see that. And I'm just like, yo, what is wrong with this woman? So something in my mind was like, you know what? Get up and just leave. Like, get up and just leave. And I wanted to get up and leave so bad. But I needed this paperwork filled out. And I was just like, yo, this woman is such a bitch. Like, what is wrong with her? At that point, I was just like, if I had any doubts of me possibly having my baby here with this particular doctor, the answer is freaking hell no, okay? I see why, like, all I was thinking in my head was, I see why more and more women of color are choosing to deal with midwives and having at birth deliveries, because they don't trust the doctors. Because I, for one, did not trust this heifer. I was like, so I called my boyfriend was outside and I was explaining to him. I was like, yo, this lady has a problem. Like, she has like an attitude. And he was like, you should just walk out and left. And I was like, yeah, well, whatever, okay? 5 minutos de huevazón, okay? She caught me in 5 minutes of stupidity, okay? Because something was telling me to leave. And then I was so dumbfounded by the way she was treating me that I could not believe that this was really happening, okay? Not at NYU, not at prestigious NYU. Like, I just couldn't believe it. And to be honest with you, when I was looking for a GYN, because I do have a GYN, but she's not OBGYN, right? And the woman that treated me when I had ovarian cysts, she was actually a black woman, right? My PCP, primary care physician, is also a black woman. So when I was looking for a OBG, I was looking for a black woman, not because of me or anyone feeling like I'm racist, but because I feel like Caucasian doctors, many of them don't relate, right? They can't relate to us. The first thing that, okay, well, you fit these qualifications because you're black. Not even to say, she doesn't know if I exercise, she doesn't know how I eat. She doesn't know anything. She's just like, okay, well, you fit in this characteristic, so here, I'm gonna prescribe you this medication. So that experience made me feel like, yo, I'm not doing this, okay? Compared to my experience in Panama with my doctor, she is so sweet, okay? She's so sweet. She's caring. She's personable, right? So she knows me, like she knows me. She refers to me by my first name. Like she's just the sweetest person ever. And I had a problem with her where I was calling her cell phone and I wasn't getting her. And then when I had my doctor's appointment, I was like, you know, I call you on your cell phone, you don't answer. And she was like, what? Are you serious? I was like, yeah, I'm calling you. I called you on your phone to ask you a question and you didn't answer. She was like, well, no. Call my phone right now. So the fact that she took the time to actually want to resolve the issue, to me, it made me feel really, really good. Especially, I'm not asking for anything for free. I'm not asking you to deliver my baby for free. You're getting paid at the end of the day. And even besides the money, as a physician, I just feel like you just have to have a genuine love for medicine. And if you don't have the love for medicine, then why are you even in that field? Like, I don't get it. So let me know if any of you ever had that experience. I mean, my experience with Amir as well wasn't really a good experience either. But that's a whole nother, that's a topic for a whole nother day. Which is why I did not opt to go back to that doctor. Not that she was terrible. She was kind of one of those doctors, was just straight shooter, no chaser. And anyway, now she works, she was Asian. She was an Asian doctor. And she works within her community anyway. So that's why I didn't opt to see her again. Because she no longer works with my kind. Anyway, so yeah, let me know guys in the comment section if you have experienced bad or poor medical service in the States when it came to labor and delivery. Let me know what your experiences are, or maybe I'm just exaggerating, or maybe it's my hormones. I don't really think I'm exaggerating because I explained this story to like 10 other people and they all told me the same thing. You should have got up and you should have left. So anyway guys, as always, thank you for tuning into my videos. I'm feeling a little bit better, so I'll be uploading more. So yeah guys, as usual, peace and love. Don't forget, subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what your experiences were, or your experiences with your wife with OBGs in the United States, in the US. And let me know. Okay guys, peace and love.